Hi there, you readers and writers. I can't wait to learn with you today. We'll be focused on reading our new decodable book and the engagement text. This is Module 2, Cycle 8, Lesson 37.
Materials!
Today, you'll need your thinking cap and your listening ears. Let's jump right in. Here we have our learning targets. The first one says, using evidence from the text, I can answer questions about the current edition of the Sunnyside Gazette. Principal Pack saves the day. The second one says, I can read high-frequency words and words that don't play fair. Together, whole, hello, weird, is, wears, she's, theirs, and its. And the third learning target says, I can read the decodable text, Where's Goldie?
Transition song.
Gather round together, together, together. It's time to hear a story, a story, a story. It's time to hear a story and say what we've learned.
Read aloud.
Listen carefully as I read today's edition of the Sunnyside Gazette. It's titled, Principal Pack Saves the Day. Be prepared to answer questions after I read. The residents of Sunnyside are saying goodbye to the mild days of fall and bundling up for colder weather. This weekend, temperatures dipped close to freezing, and the forecast for the coming week is calling for even chillier days ahead. This weather report was especially bad news for Principal Noah Pack. On Friday, the old heating system at Sunnyside Elementary began to fail. Principal Pack and the building engineer worked on it all day, but were unable to fix it. I watched the weather report that morning, said Principal Pack. I knew the temperature would be dropping over the weekend and into the next week. I knew I had to do something to make sure the kids would be warm enough at school on Monday. Principal Pack called several local heating technicians, but had trouble finding somebody that would work over the weekend. So he turned on his computer and searched the internet. He learned all about the old heating system in the school. After many hours of work and research, Principal Pack fixed the heating system. It is still very old, but until we can replace the heating system, at least I know it is working for now, and my students can come to school on Monday, said Principal Pack.
Question and answer.
Let's talk about what we just heard. Answer each question based on what you heard in the text. Why was the colder weather bad news for Principal Pack? That's right. The heating system at school was not working. How did Principal Pack save the day? You've got it. He figured out how to fix the heating system all by himself with lots of hard work and research. Listen to the first sentence from the article again. The residents of Sunnyside are saying goodbye to the mild days of fall and bundling up for colder weather. Who is the writer talking about when she says the residents of Sunnyside? Of course, we're talking about all the people that live in Sunnyside. If the residents are saying goodbye to mild days and getting ready for colder weather, what must mild mean? That's right. It means not too cold. What does forecast mean? Yes, it means telling what the weather is going to be like in the future. You've got it. Great listening.
Word work.
As we're getting ready to read our decodable book, we need to figure out some snap and trap words so we're prepared to read them in the text. Here's the first one. It says together. Is that a snap or a trap? You've got it. That's a snap word. We can see the R-controlled syllable at the end, an open syllable at the beginning, and a closed syllable in the middle. Try this one. It says where's. Yes, that's a trap. It looks like a magic E, but I don't hear a long E sound in the middle. Try this next word. It says hello. That's a snap. We have our closed syllable and our open syllable doing exactly what they're supposed to do. Try this word. It says she's. Yes, that's also a snap word. She is an open syllable with our apostrophe S. Great work. This word says theirs. Yes, that one is still a trap word. It sounds like airs, but we don't see AIR like we would expect to. Try this last word. It says it's. Great job. That's a snap word too. It is a closed syllable, making that short I sound. You're almost ready to read the decodable book.
Fluency.
It's called Where's Goldie? Let's preview a few of the words we might find in the text so we're ready to focus on fluency. You'll notice together, sometimes, and is. I know you're ready with those words, so let's jump right into the story. Sam and Nell walk to school together sometimes. The air is starting to get cold. It is almost winter. They walk into school and then into their class. "Hello, Mr. Motes," says Sam as he walks over to the fish tank. It's Sam's job to feed the class goldfish Goldie. But Goldie is gone. The tank that holds her is gone. Sam looks around. He looks behind the desk. He can't find her. "Where's Goldie?" asks Sam. "She's not in her tank. She's gone." Nell walks over. She looks for the goldfish. She can't find her. "That's so weird. Do you think a child in our class has her?" asks Nell. "Maybe we should make a poster. We can post it on the school and the street. It will tell people that our goldfish has been stolen. Maybe she was stolen and then the robbers sold her to another class." Mr. Motes walks over. "Okay, guys, there's no reason to get upset. I'm sure we will find her." Just then, Owen walks in with his mom. His mom is holding something big. It is a fish tank. "Owen, you had Goldie?" asked Sam. "Yes, I stayed late at school on Friday because my mom was late. Mr. Pack asked if I could take her home. The heat was broken and he was afraid Goldie would be too cold," says Owen. "She's a lucky fish. I am sure it was very cold in here. Thanks for taking care of Goldie for us," says Mr. Motes. Great reading.
Closing reflection.
Which high-frequency words were not tricky for you to read? Which high-frequency words were tricky for you to read? You did a great job reading today. Keep it up. I can't wait to continue working on our new patterns with you next time. Thanks for fluent reading with me. See you later.